In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 12, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. New York Mets versus Atlanta Braves. The surging Atlanta Braves host the first-place New York Mets on Tuesday in the second game of a key 3-game series. The Mets hold a slim lead over the Braves in the National League East. These two teams met back in May in New York and split 4 games. David Peterson gets the start for the Mets, while Spencer Strider takes the hill for the Braves. The Mets are 19-7 in their last 26 versus the National League East and 1-4 in their last 5 Tuesday games. New York is 0-4 in their last 4 in Game 2 of a series. Meanwhile, the Braves are 42-20 in their last 62 at home and 36-15 in their last 51 versus the National League East. Atlanta is 4-1 in their last 5 Tuesday games. Mets starter David Peterson is 5-1, but he has been shaky as of late, and his starts have also been bolstered by a strong Mets offense. In his win over the Braves earlier this year, he was wild and gave up 4 runs in 5 innings but got the win. In his last out, he was wild and got a no decision, but the Mets picked him up with 8 runs. The Braves hit lefties well, so that does not bode well for Peterson in this game. Strider, on the other hand, has been lights out as of late, and I give him the edge in this matchup. Strider is on a solid run these days. In his last 3 starts, Strider has posted a total of 18 innings with 1 earned, 8 hits and 3 walks. He's only 1-0 in that stretch though, so he'll need some help from the Atlanta bats to get a win. As for Peterson, he's been a bit spotty over his last pair, with 6 earned in 9.2 innings on 9 hits and 5 walks. I like Peterson to bounce back some here, but I think it's still Atlanta's W to take. The Braves are simply the better team right now, so the Atlanta Braves money line is our full game side pick. Spencer Strider being on the mound will be a problem the Mets will be facing for the first time this season. The second-year pitcher has been shutting down some of the best offensive teams in the league. That effort will continue for a Braves team holding opponents to an average of 3.95 runs per game. Strider is good enough to cause the right kind of chaos on the mound to severely limit the Mets' chances of winning back-to-back games. Throw in the fact that David Peterson already has a history of beating the Braves once before, and it's a perfect recipe for a low-scoring game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Milwaukee Brewers versus Minnesota Twins. The Milwaukee Brewers and Minnesota Twins clash at Target Field Tuesday for Game 1 of a quick 2-game series. Rookie Jason Alexander gets the nod for the Brewers, while the Twins counter with fellow rookie right-hander Josh Winder. Milwaukee is 1-4 in their last 5 games overall and 7-2 in their last 9 road games, while the under is 5-2 in their last 7 games overall. Minnesota is 4-1 in their last 5 home games, while the over is 5-0 in their last 5 games overall. Milwaukee will roll with rookie right-hander Jason Alexander for Game 1 of this series. He was torched in his last outing, serving up 8 hits and 6 runs in a loss to the Cubs on July 5th. He brings a bloated 4.75 ERA, 1.72 WHIP, and an unimpressive 17-15 Kelvin BB ratio into this matchup against one of the better lineups in baseball. They come into this matchup with the Brewers having hit the 7th most home runs while averaging a robust 4.59 runs per game. They carry the 5th highest on-base percentage while slugging at the 6th highest mark. Milwaukee has lost 4 of their last 5 games overall. They dropped 2 straight series against the Cubs and Pirates and come into this one playing a bit sluggish before the All-Star break. I get the case that could be made either way in this one, but I'm looking at the Twins here mainly because the problem for the Twins hasn't been scoring. It's been keeping runs off of the board, and for Milwaukee it's been the opposite more often than not in their recent defeats. As obvious as it may sound, between 2 teams that are giving up their fair share of runs, I like my chances with the team that's scoring those runs more frequently. And for me, that's the Twins. So the Minnesota Twins money line is our full game side pick. The Twins and Brewers have been solid from the plate through the first half of this year. Minnesota is averaging 4.59 runs per game and getting steady production from every spot in the order. The Brewers are right behind them at a 4.55 clip. The starting pitchers in this matchup are not overpowering, and both units should be able to string together some runs. Winder has a 3.12 ERA but has limited starts in the majors. Alexander gave up 7 runs in his last start, and the Twins are going to run up the score against him. Winder hasn't been awful this year, but the Twins' bullpen has had issues, and after the 5th inning, the Twins are going to run up the score. Plus, the total number has gone over in 5 straight games for the Twins. I can see this game being a high-scoring affair, especially considering the number of home runs they both hit. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Dodgers vs. St. Louis Cardinals. The Los Angeles Dodgers and St. Louis Cardinals meet Tuesday in MLB action at Busch Stadium. The Los Angeles Dodgers look to build on their 7-game winning streak, while St. Louis Cardinals need a win after losing 8 of their last 12 games. Los Angeles is 48-16 in their last 64 Tuesday games and 0-4 in their last 4 road games against a left-handed starter. The under is 5-1-2 in Los Angeles' last 8 games. St. Louis is 5-0 in their last 5 games against the National League West and 4-1 in their last 5 Tuesday games. The under is 6-1 in St. Louis' last 7 Tuesday games. Los Angeles is 8-3 in these two teams' last 11 head-to-head meetings. The Cardinals have shown high potential often this season, but they have not been able to marry that potential with consistency. Injuries certainly haven't helped, but even the lineup and pitching staff stalwarts have not been able to keep the train on the tracks for an extended period this season. That is where the Dodgers have a major advantage in this game and series. They are able to hold their strong form game in and game out. The Dodgers enter this game the second best team in the league by win percentage and 9-1 so far in July. Since June 21st, Los Angeles is 16-4, going 6-3 on the road during that span. Their 26-16 road record is better than the Cardinals' 25-18 home record entering Monday. The Dodgers also have better record splits against the spread, 50-35 to 46-42, and in games against left-handed starters going 17-11 as opposed to the Cardinals' 37-34 record in games against right-handed starters. In their last 10 games, Los Angeles has a plus 1.9 run differential as they have taken care of both good and bad teams. The Cardinals have really struggled in their respective last 10 games as they have gone 3-7 with a minus 15 run differential over that span as of Monday. The Dodgers are the better, more reliable play than this slumping and volatile Cardinals team. Los Angeles is not only one of the most talented teams at the top of its roster, but it also has as much depth as any team in the majors, so the Los Angeles Dodgers money line is our full game side pick. The Dodgers might be known for their elite lineup, but they have been carried by their pitching staff in 2022. They have even been able to replace several injured starters with White, who has been phenomenal as a replacement arm in the rotation. He is facing a St. Louis lineup that was shut out twice over the weekend. They have cashed the under at a 24-14-4 clip in their road games this season, while St. Louis has also gone under in the majority of its games. Liberator is coming off 4 shutout innings against one of the league's best lineups. Mitch White is starting for the Dodgers, and he has allowed 1 earned run in his last 2 starts. For the Cardinals, Matthew Liberator has allowed 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.